What's up, everyone? I'm back with another video, but before we get started, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to anyone out there who has liked, who has subscribed, who has commented on any of the videos that I filmed. I greatly and truly appreciate you. You guys don't know how much that makes my heart just so happy when you interact with me, when you leave me great comments, when you are leaving me motivational statements or complimenting me on the videos. It just really makes me happy, especially since I'm fairly new to YouTube. I haven't necessarily done a ton of videos. I'm learning how to edit. I'm learning how to navigate all of this. And you guys are making it so much easier and so fun for me. And I really hope that you'll continue to watch, that you'll continue to comment, that you'll continue to just let me know that you're enjoying what I'm putting out. So without further ado, let's get into this video because I don't want to waste any more of your time. But let's get into the introduction. So my name is Naisha, otherwise known as Nai, and today's video is going to be about the Speedy 25 in the Epi Leather. Now we're gonna kind of do a review / comparison because I have two versions here. I have the classic and then I have the B version of it, which is mine. So we'll start off with the one that I purchased first, which was the vintage version. Now this one is everywhere. I feel like you can find a ton of videos on YouTube about this, so I won't go too much in depth and in detail with it because there's a ton of videos out there. This one I purchased about 2 years ago, and I purchased it with the intent of using it for myself. But after having it for a couple of weeks, I realized while I love it and it's a beautiful purse, it is just not for me. One, because really the only reason is because I'm not a top handle girl. So I did end up passing this one on to my mom because she absolutely loves it. But before I sit this down and show you the one that I have, I'm gonna go over just what this one comes with, just quickly. So if you are interested in purchasing this, like I said, you can find this one anywhere. You can find it on eBay, you can find it on consignment shops, Fashion File. They range in price depending on the condition, obviously depends on how much you're going to pay for it. So I've seen this for as low as $350, but I've seen it go for as high as $800. I guess it really just depends, like I said, on condition and what the seller is willing to sell it for. So anyway, this one, if you do pick it up, is going to come with the brass hardware. As you can see, it is going to come with, it is a full leather handbag. It comes with this little pocket in the front. I've heard people complain that you can't fit anything in there, but I think you could probably fit your phone, or if you're somebody that, tickets for the subway or stuff like that, you could probably fit something small in that part, maybe some extra cash if you have it. And then this, what I love the most about this is that unlike the canvas version of this bag, this opens, the zip is so wide. I love it. And it makes it so easy to get in and out of this purse. Then you have a pocket, which is just like this. It is a little slit pocket. There is no zip. Fits quite a bit. You can see it's pretty long, so it fits a decent amount. Again, if you wanted to throw your keys, maybe some cash, some cards, what have you, you could do that in this one. And then you also have the interior, which is just one huge compartment, one single compartment. And then there is also a D-ring in here. And where is it? It's right here. So it's on the side of the bag. You could put your keys. If it makes it easier for you to find them, you could attach it to that D-ring. Let me get in there. Yeah, you could attach it to that D-ring and it makes it really easy for you to get your keys in and out. It also comes with this Nifty Pull Tab, which has the hole in it. A lot of people keep their lock on that sometimes. My mom put her lock here. And yeah, that's about it. I love this because it is so discreet. Other than that little LV there in the corner, like all the other Epi pieces, it's really discreet. You wouldn't know that it is a Louis Vuitton handbag unless you're somebody that's into handbags. It's not necessarily something that screams Louis Vuitton, and I think a lot of people like the subtlety of it all. And I just think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. But like I said, top handle is not for me. I do like it, but I like it in spurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, I like to be hands-free sometimes. So maybe I don't want to carry a top handle. Maybe I want a strap. And that's where my version comes in. So this is the Speedy B in the epi leather. It is also a 25. Now, as you can see already, it looks much smaller than the vintage version. I also want to note that the vintage version, I'm just going to pull it up here again. This is 25 years old, y'all. And look at it. And I think this is why people love epi so much. At least it's why I love epi so much, is because it doesn't date itself. And there's something about the epi leather that just makes everything look a little more chic, a little more elevated, a little more edgy. I feel like it gives the Speedy like a certain level of edge that maybe the canvas version doesn't give you. So let's go into this version. So as you can see, same thing. Pretty much same shape, except this one's a smidge smaller than the vintage version. You also get a luggage tag that comes with this one. The hardware is not brass, but silver, as you can see. And as you can also see, the sides here, the zip goes all the way down to the side, which I think is really cool because it makes it so much easier to get in and out of the bag, which is a plus for me. I've heard people say that the canvas version is so difficult to get into. I haven't found that, but I've heard a lot of people say it. So getting into it, this is the silver hardware, and I think this just looks so beautiful with the silver hardware. Not that I'm against black and gold, but I've always been a silver or white gold girl. And when you unzip this, and then again, it's just one open compartment. The interior is pretty much the same, microfiber, but the difference with this one is that, and I don't know if you can really see that because it's so dark, but you have two pockets, and instead of the little slit pocket, you get two little pockets here, and they're pretty decent size. In this one, I have the lock and the key, which is also silver, and I don't really use it, so I just keep it tucked in there so I don't lose it. And then of course you get the strap, which is adjustable, but it does not come with the extra, like the canvas bags have the little extra strap extender in the middle. You don't get that with this, but it is adjustable and I love it. If you were wondering, I love it. I love the Speedy in general. I love the history of it. I'm a huge Audrey Hepburn fan, so I dig it. It's everything to me, but I especially love it in the epi leather because like I said, it elevates the Speedy to a whole new level, and it gives it a certain level of edge that I just feel like only the epi leather can do. The only other difference is the strap and of course the hardware, but you still have that pocket. Again, this is a pocket that I haven't necessarily used for anything. I would probably put my phone in it, but I don't want to lie to you guys, I haven't, because I don't want to stretch it out or make it look crazy. Again, this is from 2017, and I think this one is from I think this was from 92. I'd have to look at the date code to confirm, but I know it was produced in the 90s, and I know that it has to be at least 25, 26 years old, and it's beautiful. It's just as beautiful as this version. And I love it. However, if you're interested in purchasing either one of these, you'll have to do it on the secondhand market because Louis Vuitton does not make either one of these pieces any longer. I believe that they're great. I think they're beautiful. I think if you want to try your hand at a leather piece from LV, this is the way to go. That is, of course, if you like the Speedy. If not, then there are a ton of other leather handbags that are vintage and available that you can pick up from eBay, Fashion File, any of these places. I will say that both of these, I probably forgot to mention this, but I purchased both of these from Fashion File. Like I said, I got this one with the intent to use it. There are a ton of videos on this, y'all. So if you have any more like concerns, questions, you want to see more, there are a ton of videos on this one. They're all a little older, but they're still out there. I have found only 2 videos to date on this one, which is really strange. I think this one is a little harder to come by. If you want the B, I'm not really sure why. Maybe, and this is just my personal opinion, maybe it's just that the strap has won so many people over that they don't want to part with it. So you're not going to find a lot of videos, and you're also not going to find it available on the pre-love market. Very rare. I just lucked out and was able to find this, but I think I've only seen it maybe 2 other times. Yeah, I think only maybe 2 other times that I've seen this on Fashion File when I was actually looking. But that's not to say that they're not on there more often. It's just the black version I think is a little harder to come by because, you know, I think black is an easy color for people to style. It's very easy. And most people love a black handbag. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this review. I hope I showed the purse enough, both of them, for let y'all get one last gander before we wrap this up. So again, this is the 2017 model. She's a beaut. And then now we have the vintage baby, and she's a beaut as well. She's a little bigger, but they're both giving everything that they need to give. I love them both, but of course, if you're somebody who is a crossbody or shoulder bag girl, then of course get the B. And if you're somebody who doesn't mind either way, get the classic. Whatever you want to do you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging in there and sticking around, and we will see you next time. Bye.